Have you ever wondered why we accept the rules set by our governments? Why we largely agree to follow laws even when we might disagree with a particular policy? Or why some leaders are seen as having a true right to govern, while others are not? The answer lies in a powerful concept known as political legitimacy. The source of political legitimacy fundamentally comes from the widespread belief among the governed that their government and its exercises of power are proper and acceptable. It is not just about having power or the ability to enforce laws, but about the rightfulness of that power, making it distinct from mere coercion or force. When a government has legitimacy, its citizens are more likely to willingly obey its commands and participate in its systems. This rightfulness, or the why behind legitimacy, often stems from various philosophical justifications that explain the moral and rational grounds for political authority. One primary source is the consent of the governed, a cornerstone of many democratic theories. Here, legitimacy arises because the people have either directly or indirectly agreed to be ruled. Thinkers like John Locke argued that individuals leave a state of nature to form a society, granting power to a government to protect their rights, and this consent makes the government legitimate. Another important source is a government's adherence to established laws and constitutional procedures, meaning it operates within a framework that citizens recognize as just and fair, often referred to as legal rational authority. To understand this in practice, consider how different systems seek to establish their legitimacy. Democracies often derive legitimacy from regular, free, and fair elections where citizens choose their representatives. This demonstrates popular consent. For a constitutional republic, legitimacy is reinforced when the government consistently acts within the bounds of its founding legal documents and processes. When a government consistently delivers justice, provides public services, and protects rights, it also builds what is sometimes called performance legitimacy, gaining acceptance by proving its effectiveness in serving the common good. A key concept here is the social contract theory, which posits that legitimacy arises from an implicit or explicit agreement between the government and the governed. This theoretical framework explains that individuals give up some freedoms in exchange for the benefits of an ordered society, with the understanding that the government will act in their best interest. Without this perceived contract, or if the government profoundly breaches its terms, its legitimacy can erode. Another insightful aspect is the idea of normative legitimacy, which considers whether a government aligns with universally accepted moral principles, regardless of whether it has popular support or legal procedures. Ultimately, the source of political legitimacy is not a single entity, but a complex interplay of popular consent, adherence to legal frameworks, demonstrated performance, and alignment with moral principles. It is the bedrock upon which stable governance is built, ensuring that power is not merely exercised, but is seen as justly and rightfully held, which fosters a society where citizens can trust in their institutions and participate willingly in civic life.